What's up, everybody? Today is Tuesday, December 10th, just so you know when this video was made, but we were supposed to go to the hospital yesterday to have the baby, and then they called us and said the hospital is too busy, so they put us on hold. So we're just basically waiting around to get a call to go to the hospital, and then my fiance is going to get induced to have the baby. So we'll see what happens, but in the meantime, I'm just heading over to the skate park to make a little quick video maybe, and my fiance is just at her mom's hanging out, so we're just waiting around at this point. But hopefully we get that call soon and we get to go in today, and you never know, I might be a new dad today. But anyways, I'm not feeling that good today, so we're just gonna take it easy. I'm gonna work on the big spins again, then we'll see what else happens. Let's see if I can land a couple clean ones today. I know I said I would make that full video on backside big spins, but honestly I don't know how long I'll be able to skate today. I gotta leave my phone on just so I can get the phone call. That way I could rush home and then we'll head to the hospital. But yeah, it's kind of windy today also, so we'll see what happens. I just got to the skate park right now, but if this video ends abruptly, like all of a sudden, you'll know why. So windy. Since it's so windy, we're breaking out the pink thing again. Hopefully you can hear me. I keep missing all the gusts. I'm trying to get them on video. All right, I'm gonna set myself up to land a good big spin today. So before I get started on the big spins, I'm gonna do a couple tricks. I'm gonna work on the back 180s again, the shove its, and this time I'm gonna bring in the 3 shoves, because I can do 3 shoves, but for some reason I can't do the backside big spins. And I can do big flips, but I can't keep the board flat when I'm doing a backside big spin. It just wants to flip over every time. So we're gonna warm up and then hopefully we'll get a good one. We're gonna land a good one today, unless I have to go abruptly, as you know. So I'm trying to wait for breaks in the wind, but there isn't really any. They're just bigger gusts. But with 3 shoves, I got the 3 shoves. I feel like I got them pretty good, but I put my feet different. I put them like this, kind of. I put my back foot facing forward a lot, and then my front foot too. I don't know why, but that just works. It took me a long time to get 3 shoves, but whatever that does, it just helps me out. I kind of feel like putting my feet like that helps me pop downward, which I've heard is the way to do a backside big spin. So hopefully that helps me out. I'm gonna try it a little bit. I also watched Elijah's big spins. He was kind of giving you guys a little tutorial, sort of some tips on the last video. So I was watching his video clips in slow motion and just seeing where he puts his feet and what he does, and it's kind of like that. He kind of does the same thing, so I'm gonna try it out. That first one was freaking solid. I felt like I could do that down like a 20 stair or something. After trying that foot placement a couple times, I honestly think that's it, because I'm doing it like Elijah was, where he was catching it with his front foot and then bringing the rest of it around. So I'm gonna continue with that and see if I can get a good one. Like 100 tries right now, and I only posted the ones that I somewhat landed on the board, but none of those really counted. I think I need like a live trick tip. Elijah, you want to help me out? Maybe show me how to do it live so everybody else can learn from you too, and I can learn, and we can finally get this trick. I got the shod board. I should be able to do this because shad's got some of the smoothest big spins I've ever seen, so I got this board, I should be able to do it. Anyways, if you watch the previous videos, you know that I've been trying to get this one, and I've been doing them lately, so it's been pretty hard for me. I haven't been able to do it, and all of the ones that I've landed, I don't really count those. They haven't been very good, and I don't like the way they look, so I'm still working on this, and we're definitely gonna get a clean one. Stupid fucking wind, man. no calls from the hospital yet, so I think we're still good, but that was maybe like another 100 tries right there. But halfway through, I started really analyzing and thinking about what Elijah did, and I watched his video, the one that I filmed of him doing a big spin, and I put my feet exactly how he does, and it started working out. It started coming around for me, and that's the main problem I'm having, is getting it to spin all the way. So I'm gonna keep going with this and see what happens. But the reason I keep mentioning Elijah is because I really like the way his big spins look. I didn't mention that he kind of corks them sideways. It spins, it doesn't spin completely flat, it spins kind of sideways, and I like the way that looks, and it just kind of flows. And now that I'm using his foot placement, it's starting to flow like that, kind of like I shot, honestly. And Shane O'Neill, maybe. My motivation, I don't know what's going on, I just can't get it, but I'm gonna change locations. Maybe that will help me a little bit, I don't know. I've tried so many times and I feel like I'm right there, I just can't get the rotation. I don't know what to do. I feel like I'm missing like just one key piece of information or something that's keeping me from doing this, but let's keep trying it over here and we'll see if I can figure it out. If not, maybe I'll do what I was talking about earlier with a live trick tip, or maybe Elijah or someone that can do it really good can show me how to do it, and we'll just record the whole thing, and you guys can learn too from my process of learning how to do it from someone that's been stuck on this trick for years. Alright, I forgot to mention that with this trick right now, I feel like the point that I'm at is like the point where a little kid is at. You know how when little kids are first learning how to skate and they don't have the leg strength to do like maybe 360 flips, so they'll do it down a drop, and somehow they can do it down like a 10 stair but not on flat ground. That's kind of how I feel right now. Maybe I could do it down a drop because I could get the spin if I have a longer time to spin it, like a bigger drop to let it rotate and then catch it. So I'm a little kid at this point, but I mean, nothing's wrong with that. Honestly, I'd rather do it down a 10 stair than do it on flat ground. So that's it for this one. I literally just spent like 2 hours trying only big spins, and the clips that I showed are the only pathetic attempts or pathetic sort of landings that I got. But I did notice if I like kind of practice doing it by like stepping off the board, like I'm not fully committing, it spins perfectly, like kind of corked like Elijah's, and I rotate all the way. But also when I do it that way, I put a lot of weight in the back of the board, so like almost like I'm falling off the board, so that just doesn't feel right. So I don't know, we'll figure it out. But anyways, I saw Elijah on the way out. He just got off work and he came to skate, but I had to go. So I mentioned that idea to him about like the live skate support or whatever you call it, where he's gonna just do a live trick tip with me and show me how to do it, so I can go through the process and show you guys the process that I go through, and maybe you could learn the same way. But he was down, so maybe the next video we'll do that.